loves his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
From past the arc, that one doesn't drop. Here's Beckers. To the paint. Here's Simpson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's a great trip. You always want to end up with those close looks.
Randall passes to Poole. And he's good on the three ball.
And that time, no dribbling needed for Poole to cash in.
Pass to Dunn. Over to the left wing. Beckers. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
She isn't messing around out there. When you drain a three on her squad, she's coming for revenge.
Beyond the arc. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Beckers. Makes it off the glass.
Well, with her great touch in the paint, Beckers is very good at finishing.
Outside for Jackson. Indianapolis moving it around. The three from Poole. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Done outside. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Poole outside. And he hits it to tie the game up. Poole's got 9.
Good to see Poole knock down the long ball. It's only going to help build his confidence.
Pass to Beckers. Malone against Tony. Inside. Done outside. And out of bounds as Indianapolis gains possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
So both teams making some changes here. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Scott. And he uses the glass on the way.
Well, that's where you want to be. Getting those easy money looks.
Now Hayward. Fires from way outside. And so is Jordan Poole making highlights for Indianapolis. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Indianapolis?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Anunoby against Thomas. Taken away. Issel passes to Brunson. Here's O'Neal. Guarded by O'Neal. Chet punishing the defense inside.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Outside, Payton. Pass to Anunoby. Lays it up off the glass.
Powerful move by Anunoby inside. He really attacks when he's in close right there.
Outside Thomas. O'Neal. Out to Brunson. Brunson from long distance.
Oh, great job by him keeping his eyes open, allowing him to spot the shooter ready at the arc.
second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Hayward outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Hayward's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Jackson. That one goes. Counted.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Hayward outside. From deep three-point land. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
A nice wrinkle in Randall's game. He can make that crucial extra pass when the opening is there.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Chapman. Here's Becker. Indianapolis leads by 6. Here's Jackson. Chapman with the rebound. Over to the wing from downtown. And it's Becker's missing. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for Indianapolis. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Randall with the bucket.
Well, Randall doesn't back down from physical coverage. In fact, he welcomes the challenge.
Here's Beckers. In the corner, it's Hayward. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hayward's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And give credit to Coach there for drawing that up. He positioned his guys for immediate success.
And the first half is now in the books. It's Indianapolis up by 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You have to like what you're seeing from Jordan Poole.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Pass to Becker. Six to shoot. Back to Collison. Done outside. This one for 3. Kept alive. Here's Sampson. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Sampson's got his second bucket of the game to go. Indianapolis leading by 6. Poole goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Nobody can knife through a lane quite like Jordan Poole.
Poole's gone 4-7 in field goal attempts tonight. 57%. Outside Collison. Pass to Dunn. Here's Sampson. And here's Collison.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Beckers. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Keeps it alive. Rebounded by Jackson. Malone, the pass to Randall. And then Randall slams it in.
Don't even try to defend that. What a move, Julius Randle.
Here's Surratt. Still yet to score. Shoots the three. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
For three.
Dunn's got 3 assists in the game. Poole, right side. Fades back. It's hauled in by Collison.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Here's Beckers. And the layup's good off the glass.
Wow, what a move by Beckers. The ball on a string for her.
And Tyronn Lue wants its own out. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Poole looking it over. From deep three-point land. Atkins grabs the miss.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
A slam dunk by Thomas.
Well, if you let him get to the rim, Thomas will throw it down.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Atkins. He has yet to score. A three. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Indianapolis leading by 5. Thomas goes in. Wilkins the pass to Issel. Indianapolis moving it around. And the three ball is good. Poole's got 14 points. 7 seconds left here in the third quarter. Fires away from outside. And so it's Indianapolis holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Poole's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Indianapolis. Here's Beckers. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, it's always good to have some moves up your sleeve. You can see there how she was able to create space for herself.
Malone outside. And there it is for him. Malone's got his first basket.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Poole outside. Lets it go with the three. Connects from three-point range. Poole's got the lead up to 11 now for Indianapolis. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Beckers going inside, and it's in there.
And with that quick first step, Beckers can blow by most defenders.
Indianapolis leading by 9. Here's Poole. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Poole's got 12 points in just the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
It's been one of those nights for Poole. He is on a heater.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone. Here's Beckers. Pass to Sampson. And the layup's good off the glass.
Got to be crafty in close.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Here's Sampson, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
And Poole gets it to go.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
A 3, that's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Poole's got 32 points in the game.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Offline with the baseline jumper. And so Indianapolis takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. And now, our player of the game, Jordan Poole.
Sir. shit. I got a Kevin. Oh shit, I did. Okay. That's fine. You do not have that guy. What? Damn. Alright. Gotta find this one. Kevin Martin. Could try Glenn Rice. Okay, this one.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Now the starting group for the visitors. Woodson is out there with Howell. Then it's Edwards. Then it's Russell. And it's Ball in at the two-guard spot. And for Indianapolis, they've got Abdul-Jabbar. Randall out there at Malone. And there's Jackson. And it's Young in at the point guard position.
Here we go.
It'll be Indianapolis off the tip. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Young. And it's Woodson with the rebound. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Lets the three fly. Howell with the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Indianapolis with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Randall finds Jackson. Indianapolis moving it around. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Thomas checked in for Jackson. We've got 1:55 left here in the first quarter. Young in the corner. And once again off the mark by Indianapolis. Pass to Russell. Young with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Indianapolis. And then Randall slams it in.
Wow, Julius Randall with a little flavor on the finish.
Russell against Young. Here's Searle. And a miss there on the triple. Haywood against Thomas. Takes it off the glass.
I'm not sure how we define a difficult finish for Cam Thomas. This guy finds a way through contact.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Here's Howell. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Howell's got 6.
Every team wants guys who can make threes.
Here's Thomas, and he makes good on the layup.
How the defense trying to overpower Cam Thomas, and he was having none of it.
Sura the pass to Porzingis. Russell high post. Here's Sura. From outside, off the mark. And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for Indianapolis. Trailing by 2, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Abdul-Jabbar.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there. Cost them a possession.
So Indianapolis going with an almost entirely new group here. Shaq is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Randall. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Malone. And Freeze subbed in for Young. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. There's Thomas with the 3. Sinks the triple. He's got 7.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Indianapolis leads by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at Indianapolis's performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Howell out there with Haywood. Then there's Sura. Then there's Mason. And it's Miller in at the point. Mason the pass to Howell. And here's Miller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Haywood from 18 feet away. Good. And Miller gets the assist.
Capitalizing from that mid-range. I love seeing him go to work in that area.
Here's Free. Frames the 19-footer. Free's got the lead back up to 1 now for Indianapolis.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Pass to Haywood from the top of the key. The shot comes out. And Indianapolis has possession. Thomas outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Thomas got 10. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
Indianapolis making some changes. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Malone comes in for Brandon Ingram. And Trae Young subbed in for Cameron Thomas. 1:44 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Russell driving in, and the shot is good.
Well, an excellent penetrator who is always in attack mode. Go ahead, D'Angelo Russell.
Pass to Randall. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Russell against Free. Russell kicks to Miller. 1:07 left to play in the first half. Powell with the bucket.
And they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Indianapolis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Indianapolis.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Indianapolis. Good on both.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
Outside, Russell. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the half.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Malone. Nothing on the board. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's hauled by Porzingis. Young against Russell. Lays it up and banks it in.
This guy, an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamics.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's Indianapolis. They're up by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. So with Wilkins on the bench. Here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Jackson. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Randall. And it's Young. And it's Malone in at the 3 spot. Here's Jackson. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. Jackson's got his first points of the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Malone driving the lane. Oh, and the dunk by Malone.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Pass to Howard for 3. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. Now here's Randall. On the wing, Malone. Young looking around. Target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside, Russell. Out to the right wing. Tries from 16. Powell can't hit. Indianapolis leading by 8. Here's Jackson. Here we go. Offensive rebound. Randall right side. Indianapolis moving it around. Young for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Oh, great look there. Young off a pass would normally knock those down.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Indianapolis making some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Cameron Thomas comes in for Malone. And Freeze subbed in for Jackson. Haywood the pass to Bullock. Here's Russell. Here's Haywood. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, when you attack in the painted area, good things tend to happen.
Indianapolis leading by 9. Oh, misses the dunk.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
It's stolen by Randall. Right side, Thomas fires the 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
But Cam Thomas is an enthusiastic three-point shooter. This guy will not hesitate.
A fader. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Surra. Pass to Howell. Now through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Indianapolis leads by 12. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. LaMelo Ball is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Woodson. Then there's Edwards. And it's Howell in at the 4 spot.
A great find there for the open man.
Russell against Young. Here's Howell. Here's Ball. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. That one goes. Count it.
Strong play down low. He's not afraid to get a few moves.
Malone's gotten all 3 of the shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Now Russell fires away from outside. Not gonna go. Trae Young. And he hits the jumper.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Edwards, a screen on Young. Russell misses the three. Indianapolis leading by 18. Letzler's a three. Ball with the rebound. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
So Indianapolis going with an almost entirely new group here. O'Neal's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Julius Randle. Wilkins is checked in for Malone. And Freeze subbed in for Jackson. Young's gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory. Young against Miller. Now, here is Haywood. He started close. 12-footer. Gets it. Indianapolis leading by 16. Kuzma with it. Sabonis defending.
Yeah, Kuzma, the ability to score through contact, such an important aspect for him moving forward.
Now, Miller. Uncovered. And that one is good.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight. There's no doubt. But it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Indianapolis. From deep. The shot misses. Young's gone 2 for 7 from the field. Here's Miller. Haywood in the post. He's against Kuzma. That's off. The way great they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing. And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Now Miller. Haywood in the post. Guarded by Kuzma. Kuzma rips down the rebound. And it's Wilkins. That time on the assist by Kuzma.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Miller with the ball. And so Indianapolis takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Yeah, I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was